So before I start this video, I want to say two things, two very important things, because these two things are going to have an impact on this, this video. The first one is, I've been on YouTube for 7 years now. 7 years and about a month and a half. No, a month and like, a month and like 15 days. 7 years, a month and 2 weeks and 1 day. But that's not the point. I've been doing this for a long time, and I have done a few rants here and there about many different things, and this one's going to be the biggest rant I've ever gone on. Now the second thing is that I've been doing these daily vlogs for the past 560 days consecutively without missing a single day of daily vlogging, and I plan on keeping doing that for as long as I can, which is probably going to be well past what Charles' record's going to be. But let's talk about this, because I want to address something that I watch a lot of YouTube videos in my day. Probably well over 10,000 videos or more on my channel over the course of the history of this channel. And I've seen a lot of people, who are very controversial. I'm controversial myself. Sometimes things I say get misconstrued or mistaken for something that it means. That's something it doesn't mean. And look, I've commented on so many people's videos. People who are, in their 40s. People who are in their 20s. People who are still, teenagers. I leave nice. My whole persona on YouTube is to be nice to people, whoever they may be. Whether it's a family channel, whether it's a daily vlogger, whether it's someone who uploads a video like 2 times a week, 3 times a week. I'm trying to be the best version of myself that I can be, and sometimes people think. I'm not saying everyone thinks this about me. Just certain people think that I may not be, the nicest person, or, consider me something that's maybe wrong or disrespectful or something like that. That has never been the case for me at all. And anything I've ever said, whether it's wishing someone a happy birthday, whether it's, telling someone how, amazing they are, or beautiful, or gorgeous. It's mostly women that I comment this stuff on. And there's sometimes I comment nice things for guys' channels as well. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm this bad, guy who takes advantage of a situation, because that's not who I am. I've never been that way, and I never intend to be that way towards any human being on this planet. Everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone deserves respect. Everyone, needs to be who they are. Now, with that being said, there are so many things in this world that are messed up, that are effed up, and YouTube's algorithms lately. I'm not saying this applies to me at all, and I'm not trying to belittle YouTube. I love this platform, and I want to do this YouTube thing for as long as I possibly can. But sometimes some of these algorithms that YouTube has don't make any sense to me, or don't make any sense to any other YouTuber on this platform. Like taking advantage of a child, whether they're between the ages of 10 and 17, or taking advantage of a child who's actually even younger than that, from a year old to their 17th birthday or 18th birthday. It doesn't make sense to me. I watch a lot of family vlogs, family vlog channels. And I watch a lot of daily vloggers. Like I said, I'm going to repeat this a couple more times because I need to get my point across. No one deserves to be belittled. No one deserves to be, have their comments disabled because of something that happened on their channel. Or, I'm not playing a victim here. And I'm not shaming I'm trying not to shame anyone, but there are bad people on this planet. There are pedophiles. There are sex offenders. There are so many things. I am not one of those people. I would never do anything ever to harm any single person ever on this planet. Let's just make that perfectly clear. This has gone on for far too long. People who, I mean, YouTubers who have families, whether it's, you know, a new infant, or someone who's turning 17, or close to, in between their being born and, you know, before their 18th birthday, are being, you know, discriminated against, or being a target of, you know, something that should never be a target of. And it saddens me that YouTubers who have kids or have a family. Now, I'm not saying I have a family or have kids or know anything about this topic. I'm just saying, from all the videos I've seen on YouTube, whether it's watching like a new family or a YouTuber who doesn't have a family, who wants to have a family, and gets belittled or gets disrespected or gets, you know, becomes a, you know, a victim, if you will. It's not fun for anyone on this planet. And YouTube needs to figure out a way. And I guess I'm piggybacking off of what Colleen Ballinger said on her video, because I've watched her video, her first video, the one that's not a premiere. She talks about this in her video, and it's not right and it's not fair to take ads off of YouTubers who, you know, have family vlog channels when someone's doing gymnastics or doing like a cheer situation. And we need to stop all of this, you know, this whole situation, and get rid of the people who are being, you know, are being the bad people in the situation, whether it's a pedophile or a sex offender or something along those lines, and get rid of them from the platform of YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or some sort of platform where they can do this, which doesn't make any sense to me, because no one deserves to be in this situation ever in life. No one deserves to be, you know, victimized or predatored on. No one deserves that at all. Everyone should be nice to each other, and this is what the world is coming to. We're all in this together, and there are so many bad people on this planet, and I don't know what else to tell you guys, but I've never been a bad person. I've never done any harm to any person, and I have no plans to do any harm to any person on this planet. I'm a good, kind-hearted, loving person who deserves, you know, so much respect. And I've gotten so many comments on my channel over the years of, you know, calling me boring and not fun and all these things, and that I should quit YouTube and do something better with my life, like getting a job and, you know, getting my license and starting a family. And I get where those people are coming from. Those friends of mine that tell me this. I want to do all those things. I want to start a family. I want to be able to, you know, keep doing this for as long as I can. And I know I don't get ads on my videos. And I know that, you know, I get comments that are hate comments and stuff. Every single person on this planet who's ever been a YouTuber or whoever wants to be a YouTuber should realize that everyone's going to get hate in this world. Whether you're, you know, the best YouTuber on the planet, or you're the worst YouTuber on the planet, or you're somewhere in the middle. And I'm not saying everyone's, you know, the worst, or anyone's the worst. I mean, some people think I'm terrible at doing this vlogging, this video uploading thing every single day, and I kind of see where they're coming from in that scenario. But, you know, this isn't about, you know, about life. I mean, this is about life and how we go about it. Everyone deserves some sort, not deserves, I don't want to use that word, or needs, or wants, or anything like that. But everyone on this planet should have, you know, so much love to give out, and that's my intention. And I'm not trying to do it in like an inappropriate way or anything like that. There's nothing inappropriate about what I do. I do this because I love this platform, and I want to continue to be on this platform until, I reach year 50 on YouTube, which is, still 43 years away. But I still want to be honest with you guys from time to time and tell you that not everything's perfect. No one is perfect on this planet. Everyone thinks that there's at least one perfect person on this planet. That is not true. We are all imperfectly imperfect. Imperfectly perfect. And that's what we all need to realize. Now, I know someone's going to take some, twist my words into meaning something that's not in this video. And I don't know what to tell you guys. This is how I feel. That we need to stop the people who want to be predators and who comment on the videos of, kids on YouTube. And we need to stop this, harassment that goes on YouTube with the hate comments and everything like that. It sickens me that we still can't figure this whole situation out. And YouTube is probably not going to allow this video to be, on YouTube for very long. But I just wanted to get my point across that it's sickening to see that, sexual predators and, and sexual offenders and pedophiles can still comment on YouTube videos. And it's not fair to the people who want to comment on those videos and can't, because videos are being, demonetized, and videos are being their comment sections are being disabled because they have a child in a video or something. And that's just not right. We need to stop this, crime against, those people who want to, show off their families and want to do things that are awesome and amazing, and show off their sporting skills and show off the gymnastics and cheerleading without having to, deal with, pedophiles and sexual predators and sexual offenders and stuff of that nature. And I know that, in my heart of hearts, that I'm going to be generous and I'm going to be loving to every single person on this planet in a respectful manner, and not be, this guy who does something stupid or says something wrong. That's not who I am. That's not the type of person I am. I'm the person who wants to stand up for anyone and everyone who's ever been on this platform, whether it's, someone who has a child or someone who doesn't have a child or is on the verge of having a child. They are the most important people on this planet, is having, a new life form coming, not a life form, a new person or a new, a baby basically, or someone who's, been on this platform for years and years and years, like myself, or even like Shay Carl and his family, or Charles Trippy and his family, Colleen. I mean, there's so many family channels on YouTube right now that are getting, are just not being recognized as, great people. And they are great people. They are the most amazing people on the platform. And yet, they get their videos demonetized because they show their children, or they show their skin, or they show some sort of body part that can get them demonetized, or they show their children who were, barely infants, and they get their channels demonetized and get their comments disabled. And it saddens me that has to happen. And it's this algorithm that YouTube has, and I don't agree with it. And I guarantee you, every single family vlogger channel will say the exact same thing. And now, I'm not saying I'm going to be a family vlogging channel if I were to have kids someday. I might or I might not. I don't really know what the situation has in store for me just yet. But we need to stop this whole, this whole situation from escalating to where there's going to be no YouTube channels left. Because everyone's going to have their channels be erased because of, shaming a person for, having a child. And that's not the right thing to do. And I don't know what else to tell you guys. This is just what my mind, my heart, and my, my everything thinks of this situation. And I want to be on YouTube for as long as I possibly can. And I intend to be. It just sickens me and saddens me that YouTube is doing this, where they're not taking, the time to figure out who these predators are and who these, pedophiles are, and deleting their channels. And I've never been a pedophile, and I never will be one. And I never will be a sexual offender or any of that stuff. I plan on being who I am and the best version of myself, with all the love I can give to this world, for my future wife, my co-workers, the family channels, all of that, and my future children. That's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on, being the best version of myself day in and day out, and showing respect and honesty and truth to every single person I've commented to on their channel, when I do comment on people's channels, because that's who I am. I am the most kindest, most loving, most generous person, in a good way, not in a bad way or anything like that, because people will think I'm trying to be something that I'm not. I love what I do. I love this platform. I love every single person who I've ever met in my life, whether it's a friend I've known for 30 plus years, whether it's a friend that I've known for 1 year or 2 years, or people who I've watched on YouTube or watched their Instagram stories or follow or retweeted something of theirs on Twitter. That's who I am. I'm the guy who will be positive in every situation and not do it in a weird, creepy, stalkerish or any of that side of the story. I'm going to do it in a humble, respectful, honest way, and do it the right way, and not do it like anything that would be construed as bad or be considered as something that I'm not. And that's what this channel is going to be. That's what this channel has always been. I'm not putting on a character here. I'm being honest and real with you guys on this video. And that's what everyone needs to realize. Is that, sure, honesty hurts from time to time, but it's honest people and the kind people and the loving people that have the most to give to this world, not the hateful, destructive. Those people are the ones that don't deserve to have a YouTube channel, in my eyes. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. And my opinion can be dead wrong here. But this is what I do. And this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my YouTube career. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. And I will definitely see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Bye-bye.